Stoicism had a significant influence on Napoleon Bonaparte and his approach to life and governance. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that emphasizes virtue, self-discipline, and serene acceptance of circumstances, regardless of adversities. Napoleon, while not a Stoic in the classical philosophical sense, demonstrated Stoic characteristics in his personality and leadership. He was known for his self-discipline, emotional self-control, and ability to face challenges calmly. His skill in handling extreme pressures and making tough decisions during his military and political career reflected Stoic traits. Napoleon also valued the ideals of virtue and honor, central principles of Stoicism. His pursuit of glory, both for himself and for France, contained elements of the pursuit of excellence and virtue advocated by Stoics. He often quoted classical philosophers, including Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, in his writings and speeches. While it wouldn't be accurate to say that Napoleon strictly adhered to Stoicism, traces and influences of this philosophy can be perceived in his life and career. Napoleon Bonaparte, the famed French military and political leader, was known for his ambitious conquests and significant impact on European history. While Napoleon's character and actions are often associated with assertiveness and power, there are interesting connections between his leadership style and the principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes virtue, resilience, and self-control. In this video, we will delve into how Stoic principles influence Napoleon's life and leadership. Napoleon's rise to power was indeed fraught with numerous challenges and setbacks. Initially born into a minor noble family in Corsica, he had to overcome his lower social status and prove himself on the battlefield to gain recognition. Despite facing financial hardships and limited opportunities, Napoleon's military prowess and strategic thinking propelled him forward. Stoic principles would encourage him to view challenges as opportunities for growth, accepting adversity as a natural part of life. He would aim to maintain inner tranquility by focusing on what he can control, practicing resilience, and cultivating a mindset of equanimity in the face of difficulties. Napoleon's pursuit of glory was evident in his ambitious military campaigns and political endeavors, aiming to establish a vast empire that showcased his power and brilliance. His strategic brilliance and charisma enabled him to achieve remarkable successes on the battlefield, which further fueled his reputation for greatness. His desire for a lasting legacy went beyond military conquests. Napoleon aimed to reshape institutions, introducing legal and administrative reforms that endure to this day. His civil code, Napoleonic Code, and centralized administrative systems left an indelible mark on various countries, emphasizing his aspiration for enduring influence. Napoleon's inclination for leaving a legacy extended to his attempts at art patronage and architectural projects. His ambition to be remembered as a great leader led to the construction of iconic structures like the Arc de Triomphe, symbolizing his triumphant reign. Stoicism promotes virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline as the foundation of a good life. Napoleon displayed elements of courage and determination on the battlefield, showing resilience in the face of challenges. His ambition to reshape institutions and bring about legal reforms also reflects a sense of justice and an attempt to establish a fair societal structure. Napoleon's ability to display emotional control in critical situations is evident in several instances, showcasing parallels with Stoic practices of managing emotions for calculated decision-making. 1. Battlefield composure. Napoleon was known for maintaining composure during intense battles, his stoic demeanor in the face of danger inspired confidence in his troops. This restraint allowed him to make strategic decisions amidst chaos, akin to the Stoic focus on maintaining rationality in turbulent situations. 2. Crisis management. In moments of crisis, Napoleon's ability to suppress panic and make clear-headed decisions mirrored Stoic principles. For example, during the Battle of Marengo, his calmness in the midst of initial setbacks enabled him to rally his forces and orchestrate a remarkable turnaround. 3. Political negotiations. Napoleon's negotiations and diplomacy demonstrated emotional restraint. His controlled reactions in high-stakes discussions, such as during the signing of treaties or handling delicate diplomatic matters, enabled him to secure advantageous outcomes by thinking beyond immediate emotional impulses. 4. Exile and defeat. Even during his exile, Napoleon exhibited emotional resilience. His ability to endure setbacks, like his exile to Elba and later to St. Helena, showcased a Stoic-like acceptance of circumstances beyond his control, aligning with the Stoic principle of embracing adversity with equanimity. 5. Personal losses. Napoleon's response to personal losses, such as the death of loved ones or setbacks in his campaigns, often reflected emotional restraint. This allowed him to channel his grief into strategic planning and decision-making, reminiscent of the Stoic practice of using negative emotions as motivation for virtuous actions. In these instances, Napoleon's capacity to maintain emotional control paralleled Stoic practices, emphasizing rationality over emotional upheaval. His ability to make calculated decisions during critical moments drew inspiration from Stoicism's emphasis on mastering one's emotions to navigate challenges effectively. Napoleon's tactical decisions were shaped by rationality and strategic thinking. His military strategies were often marked by calculated maneuvers, exploiting weaknesses, and adapting to changing circumstances. Stoic principles of rational judgment and deliberation likely played a role in Napoleon's military strategies. His ability to objectively assess the battlefield, anticipate enemy movements, and adjust plans aligned with Stoic emphasis on clear-headed decision-making, considering factors beyond emotional reactions. By evaluating risks and benefits dispassionately, Napoleon could execute audacious plans, reflecting Stoicism's focus on rational assessment of situations. His capacity to adapt tactics swiftly showcased the Stoic virtue of flexibility in the face of adversity, aiming for optimal outcomes while accepting the uncertainties of war. Napoleon's engagement in self-reflection, a key component of Stoic self-improvement, appears limited in historical accounts. While he demonstrated strategic thinking, his focus on action often overshadowed contemplation. Introspection and self-awareness could have influenced Napoleon's leadership style positively. Stoic self-examination could have enabled him to recognize personal biases, enhancing his decision-making. A more reflective approach might have fostered empathy and a deeper understanding of his soldiers' and subjects' needs, contributing to a more balanced leadership. Napoleon's leadership and military innovations left an indelible mark on history. His strategies like the Napoleonic Code and battlefield tactics reshaped Europe and governance systems. Incorporation of Stoic principles might have bolstered his enduring influence. Stoicism's emphasis on self-discipline and rationality could have refined his decision-making, fostering stability. By embracing adversity with equanimity, he might have navigated challenges more gracefully, solidifying his legacy. In wrapping up our exploration, it's clear that Napoleon's leadership was a multifaceted journey, intertwined with the intricate ideals of Stoicism. As we've traced the parallels between his actions and timeless philosophical principles, we've unearthed a deeper comprehension of the man behind the conquests. By peering through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we've gained insights into the factors that may have shaped Napoleon's decisions and mindset. In this captivating intersection of history and philosophy, we're reminded that even the most towering figures of the past were influenced by enduring wisdom. Napoleon's story becomes more than a tale of conquest. it becomes a testament to the eternal relevance of philosophical teachings. As we take leave from this exploration, let's carry forward the understanding that our actions, like Napoleon's, can be enriched by embracing the enduring principles that have stood the test of time. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery.